Hey, what is up, class? Thanks so much for joining me today. Hey, I'm Botbender Orange, and welcome to the channel. On my channel, we typically do bot bends or fan modes and things like that. And today, we're going to actually do a build along. We're going to make this cat using this and two of these figures. I got the other one over here as well. But yeah, again, thank you so much for joining me. Your time is super duper precious, so I hope you find this valuable and I hope you get entertained. In this video, like I said, we are going to do the build along, but I will talk a little bit about his backstory too. If you just want to see how this is built, fast forward to whatever the edit says right over there. But right now, I'm going to basically just talk about the inspiration and the backstory with this guy as well. Some of y'all been asking me because I've been kind of hinting that this dude had a really, really interesting backstory, origin story, so to speak. And we're going to talk about that right now. Yeah. So this build originally started off as this guy. If I did my editing right, you should be looking at it right here. So it was initially that dude, some winged demon type guy, and that was pretty cool. And I like that build a lot. And it was a little back heavy, and it didn't really stand up on its own too much. And so at a certain point, I took it home, and I was like, I'm gonna take this apart, and I was gonna fuse the Wingfingers with what's his name? I'm forgetting right now. The blue dude with the turquoise and the purple, the guy who mounts on top of Skyquake. Why am I? Oh, Needle Nose. Yeah. Not the blue dude. Needle Nose, basically. I think I need more coffee. But so yeah, I was gonna fuse the wing fingers with the needle nose, and because I had done the spider thing with the needle nose already, and I was like, I think we could like add to that and kind of carry that theme and make him like a bird thing. Anyway, so as I was carrying him, in fused in his other form with the wing fingers to my desk to start working on him, he spoke to me. Yeah, he spoke to me. He said, "Don't take me apart." I said, "Huh?" He said, "Just adjust me." He said, "You just need to make some adjustments." He said, "Don't take me apart." And I was like, well, "What are you talking about, man?" And he was like, "Trust me." And so, yeah, so I didn't fully take him apart. And so maybe I can, if I've done the editing right, this is how the leg from the other version looks. It looks like this. So you can see the similarities with that right there, right? And maybe I'll blow it up over here so you can see it in the edit. So the leg mechanism, I kind of didn't take apart, basically. I just kind of added to it. And this, dude, this just kind of fell into place. And I was like, what is going on, And like, oh, wait a minute. I just noticed something. This one's popped up. Oh, okay. Okay. Something isn't set perfectly right because it's supposed to be in the hinge. Hold on for a second, okay? All right, sorry about that. This is a bit of a wardrobe malfunction, but we've addressed it. We've addressed it. Where was I? Yeah, so he told me basically not to take him apart. Yeah, and so he was like, just tweak me a little bit. And so I started tweaking that design, and the legs are just slight variations, but much, much, much improved. And my favorite part is, like I said, this part where the treads are being hugged by the toe. I was like, dude, get the cup out of here, man. And yeah, and then I was kind of like fumbling with. I was like, all right. I was like, how am I going to connect the other bits? I was like, am I going to recreate wings or something like that? And this is going to sound weird, okay? So this piece over here, I was holding in my hand, and I don't even know how it happened, but I swear, it, dude, it somehow just slipped into that bit, dude, and like it's perfect clearance over here. It's perfect clearance. There's no gap. It Dude, I swear it did it itself. Like, and I was like, huh? And then I was like, oh my God. And then I just, I put the dino head, on back, and then this kind of like accentuates, gotta get the center of balance right. This kind of accentuates this kind of like elbow spike over here, and then being able to bring the biceps up here to create these spikes, these melee weapons. And then we have this melee weapon down over here. But then we see, look at that. Look how much maneuverability there is, dude. I love that. I love that. And then he has his little cannon up here, and he has a secondary cannon up here as well. And so, like, dude, like, do you see this? Do you see the clearance there? How it's just perfect, right? And I'm gonna take all these. Whoops, I was gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna take them apart, but huh? I'm sorry. What's that? Oh. Whoa. He told me that I can take him apart as long as, because he's telling me that I should build something with his brother, like together. So, meaning a double Skullgrin build. Okay, man. Yeah, sure. He says as long as I put him back into his form. He just told me to remember him. Of course, dude. I remember everybody. I remember all the builds. I mean, some of them get a little bit hazy over time, but, you know, of course I remember all of them. And so, oh. Yeah, see, there you go. So I'm glad I didn't glue him or anything, because, yeah, he just told me. He gave me permission. I can use his parts, but I just need to put him back. Well, in the event that we do that, then sure. Wow, that's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, man, this guy's cooler and cooler by the minute. So anyway, that was the story. And so in terms of what the anima, I think it was Boomtron asked me. He says, "Hey, what did the anima say about this guy?" And the anima, if you're unaware of what that is, it's the spirit, it's the essence, it's the consciousness that inhabits either the build as a whole or its individual pieces, and that's what speaks to you, and they help you kind of like navigate through your path. So it's like just think of it this way. You know, sometimes your car has automatic like the engine tries to tell you if there's a warning light or if there's this or that or trying to suggest something to you. Yeah. Think of it that way. It's the ghost in the machine. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to mess with getting him to stand upright. I'm just going to push him to the side for a second so that we can build him now. Yeah, but the anima, I think it was Boomtron who asked me, what did the anima say? The anima told me initially, he says, "Don't take me apart." It says, I like this. Like, I like what I'm doing. Don't take me apart. And I said, okay. Maybe I can bring him in shot. So I could just basically take a look at him while I'm building. Let me just get my shears out. So this is kind of like an unboxing slash build along. Oh man, y'all hear that? Yeah, my stomach is grumbling and mumbling, taking the tumbling. Ooh, that little piece of paper went flying. Yeah, always feeling indebted and humbling. Rocking along, moving, undulating. All right, that didn't work. Okay. Let me just, give me a second. I just want to clean off the plastic. There's not even that much, but sorry about that. Made some squeak. Noise. Okay. So we have our guy. Oh, his little silicone band over his ears, his horns. All right. And so he's like, all right, man. Yeah, I guess we're trying to look like you over there, huh? All right, let me lock the focus to homie in the front. All right, cool. So, in order to make him, I can see that he's just in his bot mode, right? Then I can see that the legs have been collapsed up. This is the first time I'm doing something like this, by the way, because normally I don't have a build in front of me as I'm narrating. So this is kind of cool. And so, yeah, we do that. And, okay, it looks like these are bent forward. It's nice and stiff because it's a new toy. Got it for $20 from Hasbro Pulse or Hasbro Toy Shop on. Okay, dude, did you just see that? I've seen this before, but like this is one of the Skullgrins where the head. Look, do you see that? It just goes. Something is not quite molded right in there, so his head is just gonna keep looking. It's just gonna be like, huh? So he's gonna keep looking sideways. But yeah, that's all right, man. We'll figure it out. Okay, that's fine. He's like, no, don't look at me. Okay. So he's like this. And then now we need the Wingfinger bits. All right, so I'm just going to take all the parts apart. I'm just going to take all the parts apart. Because I don't see anything that I need to really quite preserve. Yeah, not a lot of Prada. Maybe I should have did this before, but it's okay. We're just chilling, right? Yeah, Wingfinger is an interesting cousin of Paleotrex. Has some similarities, but a lot of differences as well. Enough for me to say that it's not really a mold mate, but cousins. Okay, so what are we doing here? We're taking the lower half of the Wingfinger and we're just plugging it into the bottom. And this peg back here is going to plug in to this hole. It's a... Okay, hold on for a second, okay? You know, before when I first did this, I had this plugged into here and like, I don't know, like I was able to sit flush, but now when I do it, this tread pops off. And so I don't know how I accomplished it over here, but whatever, dude. But that's part of the stability. All right, man, we'll see. So we have it like this, and then we have a thigh plugged in at the top, and the thigh is bent. And then we have a foot that plugs in right there. Right? So I don't know if it'll stand actually without that being plugged in. Well, we'll just have to see, but that looks really nice, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure how I got it to work. Like without getting it to pop off, you know? Because this would have to spin, but that doesn't really... Yeah. It comes off at the... It comes off at the hinge, so I'm not going to force it. Was it like that? I was able to turn it on the hinge? I don't know, because this thing pivots, you know? And... yeah, see, now when I do it, it just pops. Okay, forget it. Sorry, man. Sorry. I'm just going to leave it as is. So we're going to plug in the other... Yeah, other lower half. And then we got the other thigh plugged in. Then we have the other foot plugged in. And again, the way the legs are gonna look is, it's supposed to look like, wow. You know, it's so weird. Like the build just isn't quite coming together. Like it is and it isn't. Like, and maybe it's just I'm not folding certain things in the proper way and stuff. But okay, I think I kind of got it now. Let's see if he stands. Oh, not bad. All right. What else? Oh my god, I gotta fix that head thing. Dude, is this why they sold it cheap on Hasbro Pulse? Because they're like... all right. So in order to make this work... Okay. Oh, yeah. See that? Wow. And then you spin the head around. So it's like that. Hold on for a second. I think I heard my phone. Sorry about that. It was my wife. Okay. How do I do this? Okay. I have the hand bent down. I have the top torso plugged in. Oh, and now I need his... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I forgot to get something from the Skullgrin packaging. Dude, y'all are supposed to tell me. Come on, guys and girls. Yep, believe it or not, there are women who watch this channel. It's decreasing as the number of male fans grow or subscribers grow, but yeah, 15% now are women. So all right, we got these things, right? And so we plug the... Oops. So this goes into the... This goes into the fist, man. You know, I didn't really plan out this video that well, and I think it's kind of messy, so I'm gonna just say I apologize for that. I wish it was a little bit smoother, but I hope you're having fun nonetheless. All right, so we have that thing plugged into the fist, right? And the fist is bent 90 degrees, and from there, what are we doing? We're taking a forearm and a fist, turning that around and plugging that in right there. Yeah, it's a little loose though, so you may need to reinforce it with some pieces of paper, like that guy over there in the corner. But yeah, so after you do that, it's basically you're just plugging these in here so that they mount right here, you know. But I'm wondering if that's the purpose. Couldn't I just do the same? And this fits better. Yeah, I might just do that for now, just so I can avoid the pieces of paper at the moment. He's over there saying like, that's not how I'm built. I'm like, I know, man. I know. That guy, he's hilarious. No, but he's cool though. I didn't think that he was going to be so open to us using his parts on other builds, but yeah, so yeah, this is cool. This is cool, right? So that's the arm. You basically just replicate it on the other side. That goes in there, that goes in there. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, you know what? I think I had the right intent. The intent was good in terms of wanting to make this video, but I should have practiced and I should have thought this out. I think some storyboarding would have been good. Because usually I'm working backwards, you know what I mean? Like I'm taking a build apart versus putting it together, and I can see there's a little bit of difficulty involved. What I do? I put in the hands. Hands. I think there's some folks at work. Right now is a weekend, by the way. Yeah. But I think there are some folks who we have a play test going on. Can't tell you what game it is though. It's still in test. But once it's out, I will give away some Steam keys, like we did for our recent game. Have a Nice Death. Okay, something like that, right? Dude, it's a mess. Like, yeah, there's a lot of loose bits, but so cool. So he's looking good. Will you stand? Ooh, looking gravy, baby. And then so these are gonna plug into the back of the top torso. Let me spin this guy around over here. Oh, I see. So we're just creating the back piece, like so. I don't think it matters which side, but then we just have these like that. Like that. Why do I have an extra thigh? Oh, I have two of them. I forgot. They got a mount on top of the handguns. Oops, the hand snugs. Because I'm not supposed to say the G word. Snugs. Because if you say it backward, it's snug. Alright. So dude, look how gnarly the arm looks. Alright, that bit keeps falling off, but dude, I love the hands and the arms. Spiky bits, blaster bits. Digging it. Just wish this one would stay put a little bit better. Yeah, when I see this, usually that means that I've mixed two batches of Wingfingers, meaning this one that doesn't fit, that forearm is probably from another Wingfinger, and it was just jumbled in my box. So that goes in the back. These plug into the So he'll have these mean Muay Thai elbows. Should I get a piece of paper? Nah, I think since we're just standing him up over here, it should be fine. Sorry, gang. This is a 20-minute video. Oh my gosh. But here we go. Oh, let me try to get them all in focus now. Oh my lord. So we have our guy on the right. And we have our guy, the OG one on the left. Not too bad. Not too bad. How fun. How fun. All right. Well, I got to go have pizza soon with my buddy. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, this is a little bit of a weird one for me. I'm not sure if I'm going to do them like this anymore. But yeah, I fumbled and stumbled. But perhaps in the next one, if I do endeavor, I can be a little bit more clever. Get some better views to make some more cheddar for those people who are... Okay, that's it.